Hello there YouTube, I am Ynsin and welcome back to Remnant 2. Again, I've learned some things about this game. I have been playing on my little Void Armor character and I have virtually beaten the game. I'm quite proud of it. I'm pretty sure I'm looking at what is the last boss in the game. And believe it or not, we're actually really close to seeing him in our game. In fact, we are 2 zones away from what I assume to be the in-game boss. Turns out I was right. Earth is kind of like the last unlock area that you get. I'm not particularly sure on how to kind of change around the adventure mode around Earth, though, because I'm not entirely sure if there are actually new bosses. Every time I've gone there, I see the same boss. It's always Cancer, who we fought in the last episode, and then the boss that I'm about to show you now. Right after that, basically. I think there's only like 2 little transit areas, and there's a holdout area, and that's it, and then I think you get to the end game. Okay, so the good news is I am pretty much coming off of that little cold that I caught. That cold would not go away. I also discovered a couple of things which I may or may not get in this episode specifically. It depends on how fast we beat the next boss. Hot damn, that's loud. Let me just turn down the volume a bit. Sorry, I could not see. I was alt-tabbed. Oh, this guy's all pain. There's a pits, actually. We haven't seen those enemies yet. That's the first time we've seen them. They're not awful, but they're also not necessarily easy to take out because they dive underneath the ground and then they take a ridiculously low amount of damage until they die, basically. Fortunately, this whole, like, skull icon that we see, it ticks down very slowly.
This is it.
These guys are like giant walking buttholes. We kind of want to attach one of these onto their crit spots. Because what they do is they summon enemies. And if we take them out as fast as possible, it'll be fine. Now we've got another one of these guys after us. They're kind of like the dogs from Remnant from the Ashes, and we don't want to be hit by those mortars. They are nasty. They're a nasty hit. Okay, so we're going to dodge them. We're going to come around here. Whoa! We don't want to be hit by these wee guys, because they can hit like a truck. Here's one of the big ones. This is one of the ones I was talking about. There should be 2 of them right ahead of us, and the other one I don't think is aggroed on us yet. I don't think they can come up here, and fortunately we don't take a lot of damage from that little scream. Whereas in the other Remnant game, you took a lot of damage from that scream. I do, however, think it summons ads, which is not ideal. So we're going to try and take these guys out basically as fast as possible. These guys first because of their mortars, but certainly we'll take them out too. Oh, God, they're tough actually. Little guys. That's a dog. Take them out. And now we can focus on this big fella. And one is dead, thankfully. I don't think we'll do that kind of damage to the one behind him as well, but we can certainly try. I was most certainly wrong. We are doing a lot of damage to that guy behind him.
Come on.
Alright, go, doggo. I don't want to get hit while I'm taking out that special. Good, we did it. Alright, let's heal, and we might be ambushed by a big flying guy. I think we saw one of them in the previous episode, but I am fairly good at defeating them now. Yeah, not these guys. These are actually mini-bosses. I think we fought them. They're called the Mantis. And here's Mother Mind. No. Yes, no. The Corruptor. Or is it Mother Mind? No, it's the Corruptor. We just fought him. There's also a couple of hidden areas, and I've found most of them on my way ripping and tearing through this area. There's one right ahead of us in the secret area. These guys are tough, aren't they? I'm kind of nervous about fighting the in-game boss. I couldn't get him on my stream, but I really did do my best. There's a secret area just kind of off of a cave system to our immediate right. I actually see it. This guy just jumped right out of it. Ah, fuck. That's a big one. Let's actually pop a fast here to take care of him. Then we'll get close enough to do some electrical damage, because apparently that is the best type of damage for trees. Whoa! We couldn't get that past that one. Okay, that's not good at all. This guy's like mini Cancer, by the way. And we don't want to be hit by him. Because he hits like a truck, as you can see from the health that we've lost. However, also taking a look at the health that we've lost, we have an exceptional amount of health regen. Where is that little cave? Is it in here? There it is. There's a relic down here. Let's see what kind of relic it is. It's actually a good one. We might consider using it at some point. Essentially what it does is it restores health over time, which may not be exactly what we want right now, but it is handy to have on us regardless. And I also can't remember at what rate it restores health. No, that's fine. I got attacked last time I was leaving that cave. Alright, we've got some dogs coming out of here. I think Doggo aggroed them, funnily enough. We'll come and grab this nice resource here, Forged Iron. And then we'll push through the Corrupted Harbor, which is what this location was called. As soon as I exited the cancer fight in the last episode, I came across what I only assumed to be a dried up harbor, and turns out the name of this place is in fact the Corrupted Harbor, so we were bang on. This right here is a kind of survival area. We're going to be attacked by some ads. Oh man, these guys are weak as hell. We don't want to be hit by that. But fortunately, since we're in a cave, we probably won't be. There we go. Good. Good. Very good. Let's pop a special right in their eye. Good. We'll reload. And we'll continue to push onwards as we have been. Whoops. We probably don't want to waste our specials now. That guy just summoned a bunch of ads. I don't think he can actually reach us, this one that we're attacking here. Simply because we're in a tight space and they don't seem to be able to fit in tight spaces. Alright, we'll take this one out. I thought I was about to be attacked. I was, but I was wrong about where from. There's one of these guys up there too. We definitely don't want to be aggroed by him. Okay, I can't believe I dodged through that. Let's continue wailing away on this guy until we get maybe attacked by something else. That looks like a good reason to stop. Okay, I'm not taking chances, by the way. I'm not too familiar with how to fight these guys. This guy's tough, actually. We want to pop a bunch of our specials onto him. And he's going to throw his stance at us a bunch. Yeah, we definitely don't want to be hit by those. Jesus Christ. That guy one-hit us, by the way. The damage over time it did a number of damage on us. We're definitely coming right out of it. And we'll try and heal up before he throws something at us. Just that. Good. And we don't want to be hit by that either, because that'll hurt. Oh my god. That'll hurt like hell as well. Okay, he does seem armored from this side. Whoa. Okay. I got hit by that one. That one was my fault. Whoa. That one was also my fault. He attacks pretty slowly, and only when you don't expect him to. What? Good, and we got it. Nice. This place is noisy as hell, you've probably noticed by now as well. I've got the game turned down like halfway for the recording. This is probably the loudest game I've played this year. Okay. We've got a few bullets, but I'm not entirely sure if it's going to be enough. Also, I think we are going to fight another kind of boss coming up very, very shortly. We are blasting through this area very, very quickly. Oh, we've still got a trait point as well. Let's spend that on Siphoner, because that is an OP skill. Yeah, I also discovered secret archetypes, and I'll kind of show you the one that I discovered, because it's definitely one that complements the Elementalist build that we have. But I won't spoil it for you just yet. There's a mantis right here we don't want to be hit by. And there's a couple of dogs just over here. What else are we being attacked by? A couple of things. Got one of these little boas. Doggo ate him to death. Got a dog over here. Dog over there. Got two dogs over there actually, and now there's only one standing. We are going to take all of the ammo we can, because ammo is actually pretty scarce in this area. I say right before a checkpoint. Okay, so there's an item over there. I'm not entirely sure how to get to it, but I know that there is a roundabout way of getting through this door. Maybe we'll find out how to get to it here. No, we definitely can't just run and jump off the ledge there. There are a bunch of items hidden around here, though, and I'm going to try and find them as I remember them. Nope, nothing down here, except a couple of enemies. I thought that was an enemy. Good, we got some doggos. Got a bunch of doggos, actually. A heap of doggos. Look at all the doggos. Whoa. There we go. We got a doggo. There's probably a couple more that's going to come out of these pipes as well. I think that's where they sleep. I think they sleep in these pipes. There's some ammo down here that I'm going to pick up. Good. We got 125 rounds now. And now we're at the holdout area that I was talking about just before. So we come back in here. We can't leave. This is it. The odds I had in my stream were actually a lot better than the odds I have now, simply because I had that secret archetype. I know there's a trade point book in here, so I'm going to grab this. Dismiss it, obviously. I'm going to empty this chest, and then I'm going to start just wailing away on everything that moves. All right, come on out, cowards. There's a doggo. I'll kill the doggo. I don't think anything can get behind us from here, though, so this might be a good area to hold out in. Okay, we're kind of abusing the whole arcing mechanic here, but I think it is working in our favor. There we go. There's another one there. He's probably going to get a shot off. He did. Okay, we can't go there, unfortunately, because there is some damage over time right there. Another mantis just down here. Got to take these guys out as fast as possible. AFAB. We got another one of these guys just down here. I was hoping you wouldn't actually pop that damage over time either. Okay, we got him down. Who's next? Great. We got another mantis right here. He's down. Ah, fuck. This is the guy I'm afraid of. This guy hits like an absolute truck. Oh, that was lucky. Oh, that wasn't lucky at all. All right, we got a few shots off on him. Whoa, that one was close. He's bleeding hilariously, even though he's a block of wood. I don't think that's the last one. I think we're gonna have to fight another. Yeah, here we go. Whoa, okay. Nice. I got knocked over, couldn't do anything. Go on. Attack me. Whoa! He legitimately missed me with that, by the way. He didn't miss me with that one. Let's get in here. Put some ground between us just while we reload. I don't think we can hit him through that door right there. Whoa. That was a close one. What? Ow! Okay. We did it. We did the holdout. God, I am not good at dodging that guy's attacks yet. They're so slow. Oh. Hey, would you look at that? There's still enemies. That's unusual. Let's not get hit by that. Even though it doesn't do too much damage, we just don't want to get hit at all. It lowers our DPS, that's just common sense. I think that was everything. And we can leave now. And I'm pretty sure we also got everything in this area too. So I think downstairs there's a chest. Half because I saw it, half because I remembered it from the stream I did yesterday. And don't worry, it's not going to take too long for us to get to the area that we haven't seen before at all. The boss fight. I had a crack at the boss fight, maybe 3 tries of him. He is really hard, like he is a very, very difficult final boss. But I think because I was using the secret archetype, I think Hunter's Sight is actually going to do us a lot better since we have to fight him in some dense fog. Here's that kind of round trip that I was talking about, the locked door that goes into the area with that item that we haven't figured out how to grab yet. There we go, here's the checkpoint, there's that item right there. We don't know how to get it, so it'll just come through. Okay, we are now actually on the ship, by the way. You know how we were looking at the ship from the beginning of the map at the end of the last episode, and I was like, wow, this is so cool. We are now on the ship. So they've kind of got that whole FromSoft mentality of if you can see it, you should be able to go to it. Which I buy. That's a huge buy. Couple of dogs. We'll take them out quick. Sorry, Mantis. Oh, he got a shot off. That was unlucky. Oh, fuck. I didn't even see these guys. Okay, good. We've overloaded him. Probably didn't need to finish him off with our gun, but it was a good idea anyway. Got a bit of ammo over here, which is good because we're running pretty low. Let's come straight forward and see if there's not something around this corner. Hey, hey, hey! Kinetic Cycle Stone. Ooh, actually, I think I like this one. Take a look at our character, see if we can get rid of some. Health regen, that's quite nice. Soul Link, that's OP. Assassin Seal, we could probably replace this. What's the other one? Health regen. Okay, what have we got? Increases modern skill cast speed by 20%. We don't really want that, necessarily. I mean, it's okay, but we don't necessarily want to use it. Mod cast speed is not an issue for us right now. Since we're so low on ammo, I'm actually going to use this one here, this bonfire, to regenerate our health. Sorry, not health, ammunition. The thing I was literally just talking about. And we're going to come up to the next boss fight, which I think is like the Guardian or something like that. He's actually tough. He's very tough. Okay, I'm just having a final look around, see if I can't see any wee secrets. This guy's no joke. You know how we keep struggling with those fellas that keep flying through the air like raids with their staffs, and they throw the staffs and we got to dodge and stuff like that? This is a special based off of that model, but he's also a tank. And a sniper. A tank sniper. What a cool design though. Oh, that is so sick. I wish I could like get his armor or something like that. Okay, let's run. We don't want to be hit by that second one, nor do we want to be hit by the third one. Okay, he's doing a big sweep. He's doing a couple of big sweeps. Let's dodge that. We didn't dodge that, unfortunately. We should probably actually just run around in a circle to regenerate. Oh, fuck. Regenerate a little bit of health. His name is Venom. He is no joke. He hits like a truck, and he's very, very tricky to defeat. And the second one, don't want to be hit by that. Nor do we want to be hit by that. I hit the space bar, but there was just a little bit of frame drop. That's fine. We can fight him over and over and over again, by the way. He is literally just a war of attrition. I don't think we beat him first go on the stream. I think popping Fargaze is probably going to be a good idea. As soon as we get in here, then we'll pop one shot off. We've got a wee bit of distance between us too, which is really nice. We definitely want to take that one out quick. Don't want to be hit by that second one. Absolutely not. Or this one. I dodged at the wrong time. I actually thought it was the ground slam move that he's about to use here. Whoa! Whoa! God, we really want to keep our distance, don't we? Okay, he's going to use a couple of throwing moves, which is fine. We can deal with that. Whoa! He is not a chump, though. He is tough as hell. Oh, that was close. That almost got us. We've got a move. We'll use it. It's going to use a thing against us, I think. We can take these out fast. There he is. We'll touch that. And then this one, too. And I think he tried to use a third move on us, but it didn't quite take. Let's dodge these. Oh my god, he drains us too. So he actually regenerates his health when he hits us. We don't want to be hit by that, nor do we want to be hit by that. I can't see. Let's use a Dragon Heart because we've got some spears. Let's not be hit by that. Oh my god, we're being hit by that, unfortunately. Let's put a special on him. A couple of specials, actually. And we'll use our hunting rifle until we get our Fargazer out again. Damn. Damn, that was really close. We almost died. That's okay. Doggo can get us up. Let's dodge that, of course. And he's going to charge after it. We'll put a bit more distance between us. Ooh, the damage. We don't want to be hit by any of those things. Oh, okay. Let's run. Whoa! I think I popped a Fargazer. Yeah, I popped a Fargazer. Let's dodge, and we'll dodge again. Oh, we didn't dodge it. Damn. We do have Doggo here, though, fortunately, to get us up. So we'll run away. We'll reload our gun. Oh, boy, he's tough. He is a tough one. We've got him almost down to death, though. We'll dodge that, and we'll dodge this one, too. Good. We'll attack him a bit more. Oh, shit. I thought it was going to be the big swinging attack again. We're kind of bad place here. And big swing, we don't want to be hit by that either. Ah, shit, that's real close. Again, we're out of dragon. Oh, that was so close. That was so close.
Holy hell.
That was so much closer than on the stream. Ooh. Oh, we still had a dragon heart too, so we probably could have used that. Great, let's move on. I don't think there's any secret areas around here, unfortunately. So we'll just push onwards, and we're very, very close to beating the game. I think we're very, very close to beating the game. And again, it's worth noticing, oh, that's cool, we're going into the tree. This is the tree, right? Yes, we've done the boat. Probably actually see where we spawned off in the distance if we look around well enough. Ah, yes, we're coming to the inside of the tree. So this thing is the world boss, I can only imagine. And he is tough. He's quite tough. I wonder if we're going to be fighting the same one as on the stream. Again, I don't want to spoil anything, so I'm not going to. So cool, though. It's like in Rogue Legacy 2, when you finally get to the dragon that you're supposed to fight, and you're not supposed to fight the actual dragon itself. You got to go into the dragon. You got to fight the guy inside of the dragon, who's using the dragon. So we're doing exactly that now too. We thought we were going to kill the tree, and now we're getting inside the tree to kill the tree. I think we should rest here because we're pretty low on ammo and mods. Let's do that. Right, we're here. Actually, are there any other areas? Because I did notice on my stream that you can actually see exactly where you haven't been as well. So if I go to, say, Lozon. Yeah, here. So we've got the palace, right? But there's an unknown area here and an unknown area here, which is actually very, very kind. And one right here, which I'm pretty sure I already know what this is, which means there's probably another location just down here. And we know how to solve that puzzle. Again, I keep bragging that I was the one that discovered that Ynsin works on an 8-hour clock, and that was the puzzle that kind of led me to believe that. Right, we're here.
Guess we're doing this the hard way.
Wait! It won't work!
Anomaly. Step aside.
I also haven't... I skipped through all of the dialogue, so I didn't spoil it.
We're here. This is our one chance. If we stop the route here, it's done. For good.
Corruption.
Yeah, here.
Eradicated.
Not anywhere else, just here.
I can break the shield, but it'll take everything I've got. I'll be powerless. All right. Once we do this, there's no turning back. Either you win, or...
All right, keep trying.
Or it's the end of everything.
Anomaly. Your chance of success is greater than 0.
Yes!
I was attempting to reassure you.
Yeah, thanks. Very comforting.
Come on. Let's do this.
The Keeper has antisocial personality disorder.
Are you ready?
I have some questions.
Go on.
The Keeper seems different from before. Wait, no. These are the same questions we asked her. Have you seen Found Ford since you left? Yes, she has. What can you tell me about this place? That's a good one.
Nothing that'll make
This isn't the
sense,
labyrinth.
probably.
We're getting
Most
all of the
of the time,
dialogue
and
back
like
from the
both of those
labyrinth.
things, it's...
I get it.
Try asking the Keeper about it.
Okay, I'm ready, I guess.
Sure?
Yeah. Ruby Rose is ready. Part the birth canal of the root. Nice. Now run. Seriously, run. You don't want to see what's in there. Don't worry, I've got Doggo. Oh no.
I got this.
That's the shovel rifle.
You must hurry.
Oh, right, because if it used the
Hey,
Enigma, it'd just like
Traveler.
fire the lightning bolt.
Kick some ass for me.
So I just one hand shot a bolt action rifle twice in a row. With one hand. That should be impressive. Do I have to reload it? No. I shot this thing with one hand. That's insane. I can't believe I skipped it. All right, Doggo, you ready? I'm not really ready, but we'll try anyway. I think we can do it. Let's go! I know he looks slow, but he flies. He's tough as hell, actually. He's very, very difficult to fight. I'm not sure we've got the right loadout for him, to be quite fair. Yep, whip that one. I think we basically just don't want to get hit by him, right? Oh my god, I should have taken all of those out. Okay, live and let learn.
Thanks.
It's only the first like 6 minutes of the fight. Good. Whoa, I missed that one. And I missed that one. I'm getting a little bit of input delay, I feel, because I am hitting the buttons at the right times. I know this because I was playing this without recording. Absolutely fine. Maybe I do need to upgrade my graphics card. Regardless, I think I know how to cheese the system. I think when he fires up all of those little balls, we pull out our Tesla coil, because the Tesla coil is not terribly effective on him at the range that he fights at. So we'll pop a Fargazer, we'll shoot him with the hunting rifle, and then we'll get the Tesla coil out. Maybe. Okay. Probably should have waited for his, Okay, go on. Attack again. Nope, I missed that one. Missed that one too. Absolutely my fault. Oh shit, that was gonna gank us as soon as we get up. There was no way we could get out of that one. We dodged the first few of those balls with our iframes, but unfortunately it just didn't take. No matter. We are going to finish this boss in this episode, or I'm going to die trying. Possibly we should fire a bunch of these lightning bolts at him first. No, I think Fargazer is definitely going to be a safer bet. Oh, we've actually got 2 trade points. Let's spend them on Siphoner and Fitness. It actually sounds really, really nice. Evade distance could be quite helpful for these huge area of effect attacks he does. Unless it, like, moves us into the distance. All right, we're in. Here he is. Let's pop our Hunter's Mark. Nope, that's Doggo. Let's pop our Fargazer. We dodge that, good. Let's shoot him with the Fargazer. Dodge that. Yes! Yes, this works! Oh, that worked. Why am I reloading? Whoops. We dodge that, nice. Pretty good. What are we doing? Is he just dodging our shots? We'll dodge that, of course. We didn't dodge that one. And we didn't dodge that one, but we're definitely going to dodge this. Where is he? There he is. Man, he's actually really tough, isn't he? Let's dodge that, of course. Dodge that, and dodge this. Damn it, too early. Also got that third one off way too late. We missed that one, of course. And of course we missed that one too. Doggo can get us up. We have taken down 1/3 of his health, which is nice. but we might get toasted by something we don't see coming. Dodges that one, of course. I actually did dodge that. I saw myself start rolling. Nice. Oh, I didn't even know what that attack was. We'll dodge, and we'll dodge. Nope, actually we're just gonna die. I think instead of dodging, we'll just take that second attack and we'll die instead. That was completely planned, by the way. I didn't whiff anything. Nothing happened. We just died, as planned. Man, this is a really tough fight, though. It's Remnant from the Ashes had a boss similar to this, but there were two of them, and of course they hit like a truck, but you had to watch them on two different fronts. This guy is hard in the sense that he could be literally anywhere. Whereas the really, really hard fight in Remnant from the Ashes, you knew that there was one enemy flanking both sides of you, and you kind of had to flick your mouse 180 every now and then just to see what the other one's doing while you're wailing away on one of them, like chipping away their health and then just dodging their attacks. We don't know this guy's attacks, and we don't know where he stays, because he doesn't actually stay anywhere. I notice him glitching into the tree quite frequently, so that is something that actually it makes it very, very difficult to see what he's about to do. And I'm not making excuses, he's doable. We did take out a third of his health at least, but the issue that I have is that we are really struggling. I hit spacebar on that one. Dodge, and we'll dodge his big swing. Or not. Alright, game. Good, yep. And we'll take out the Enigma and we'll fire away on these things while he kind of attacks us as well. Good. Let's not get hit by his secondary attacks. Let's pop one of these ones on. We chose to take that hit, by the way. We chose to take that one too. Good. We got 2 hits on him, which is pretty good. Let's reload our Enigma. What's he doing? He's waiting for us to shoot at him. Again, I hit spacebar, but a little bit of frame drop. Cost us a lot. Yeah, again, I hit spacebar, but spacebar is dodge, by the way, if it's not terribly obvious. Yeah, this is where it's really, really difficult to see him. We'll dodge this one. And he's going to do another swing at us. Okay, we got hit by that regardless of the fact that we should have dodged through it, so a little bit of a wet fart there, unfortunately, because of the base game mechanics, but we are going to persevere. The thing is, every time we do fight him, we gain one thing that's the most valuable in all of the Remnant games, which is experience. And I'm not going to lose my call on this one. This one's actually doable, and it's fun. So there are actually worse points in the game that we have played than this boss. Like, this boss can be frustrating. I fought him 3 times on stream, and obviously I just fought him 3 times now. You watched me do it. He's doable, but it is very, very tricky to kind of dodge his attacks, especially when you have to watch him to dodge his attacks, and then you have to watch where you're rolling so that you don't get put into where his, like, kind of area of effect mines are. And if you roll into one of the mines, it stun locks you and you can't get away from his attacks. If you get hit by the orbs, there's no way you have enough iframes or dodge response to be able to avoid every single one of them. They're gonna kill you. It's frustrating, but the shooting gallery was fucking awful. I'm pretty sure that's actually where we got the Enigma. No, it's not. We found the Cypher Rod just behind a mini-boss. We got a real crap one from the Enigma. Sorry, the... what's it called? The shooting gallery. It was awful. That was such a stupid part of the game. I hated that. Alright, let's pop Fargazer, and we'll start shooting at the Abomination now. We'll dodge through that, of course. We'll dodge this. And we'll dodge that. No, we won't. We'll just take that like a bitch, I think. We'll take out all of these orbs, and we're not going to walk into those little mines. Are you fucking serious? Come off it. We'll dodge that, of course. We have to dodge this, because it'll kill us if we don't. Good. We should have seen that one coming, because he does that every single time he does a big swing. Yeah, I dodged that one, but a little bit of frame drop still got me there.
Gonna feel that later.
We're not getting a lot of crits on him this time. Good, we dodged that one. Just gonna do a big swing. We dodged it, and another one. Got us. You see, his attack patterns are just too slow. It's not like one of those things where the attack pattern first comes, and then you already know the timing. You just keep rolling away and rolling away. He actually waits. I've been taking notice of that the last few times we fought him. Okay, I'm gonna spam him with these electric probes as soon as he spawns, and hopefully the damage over time is gonna get to him eventually. Let's see if it works. Nice. Get fire laser out. Let's take out these orbs because they are heinous. Truly just the worst. Good. And we'll dodge that. We'll shoot him in the head. We'll reload, I think. Let's shoot him a few more times. He can't dodge us all. We've actually got half his health down, by the way. We dodged that, good. And we didn't dodge that one. I was still having, unfortunately. Let's do a Dragon Heart. Nice try, Buckaroo. Still got you. What the fuck? Let's dodge through that. We had to dodge this one. We didn't, but he's going to do a big sideways attack. We'll dodge through that, of course. We have to reload our rifle. His health is very, very low. We'll dodge that. And, of course, we'll take that second one. We'll just face tank it, I suppose. We'll take a Dragon Heart if we can. Dodge that one. We might do a couple more. Oh, fuck. He's got the balls up. Oh, puts! He used them immediately. That's really frustrating. Where is he? There he is. Okay, Doggo will get us up, but I think we've actually taken him down enough. Doggo, come get me. Oh, these fucking balls. They're gonna start getting us as soon as we can. Yes! We dodged. No, I'm not gonna lose my cool. We actually almost had him. We just had a tiny sliver of health to chip away at. But unfortunately, the balls kind of fucked our attention to actually taking him out. Let's take a Mudtooth stew. See what it does. I think it only increases our health regeneration, but you know what? I actually think the trick that we used right at the start was actually really, really good. So we'll do that again, where we attach all of our specials straight onto him from the Enigma. Straight off the bat. 7, good. We'll dodge that one. And we'll dodge this one. And he's going to do a big swing. We'll dodge through it, of course. And we'll try our best to hit him. I'm not sure how we actually got that hit on him. Okay, we missed that one. Balls are out. Got his balls out. Got his six defender. Okay, he's hiding literally in the geometry like a coward. We whipped that one, unfortunately. And, well, I did actually hit the dodge on that one, but unfortunately the frame drop got us again. I know there's a setting that kind of makes the frame drop a little bit more forgiving, but I don't think we necessarily need it. We absolutely fucked that dodge up real bad. And that one again. I did hit the dodge on that one. I'm hitting the spacebar pretty hard. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's definitely getting hit right before the attack. Unless the iframes are just kind of fucked up and, you know, there's a little bit of delay before you can actually activate the iframes in the first place. That was the case on one of the Dark Souls games. I think it was Dark Souls 3, and I did not like that one. I played, like, through the first 2 stages, and I could not stand it. I know everyone's like, oh, Dark Souls 3 is the best game that was ever made, but I don't see it. All I see is a kind of jank and unforgiving experience for the sake of being jank and unforgiving. We missed that one. That was our fault. Dodge that one. We won't dodge that one. We'll space take that one, I think. We'll take out these balls as fast as we can. Good. Maybe we should do a couple of shots on him. We are hitting him hilariously, even though it's dodging. We'll dodge that one. And reload our gun. We'll dodge that one. And we'll dodge... No, we won't actually. We're just going to force tank that one, I think. Let's dodge that. And then let's also dodge this big sweep right afterwards. Probably actually take a Dragon Heart while we're here. Yep, we're getting the headshots off. Oh, we haven't got a Fargazer up. We took that one for some reason. That's strange. We took that one too. Was it not clear that I was rolling through all three of those attacks? I'm pretty sure it was very, very, very clear, right? We'll dodge that one. And we're trying not to be... Never mind, we got hit by one of those mines that's infuriating. Truly just the worst because it throws off our timing. Let's do an attack on him. Attack on the Titan. That one was our fault, unfortunately. May as well have just thrown the fight. It wasn't worth finishing. We already wasted our doggo in the first quarter of his health, so not really worth it. Probably should have thrown it earlier. In fact, I'll tell you what. When I think I'm going to lose a fight, I'll just throw. So that we don't waste our time trying to get better with the movesets we already kind of know. Because they're not particularly hard, you just... It's a snowball, right? It's a snowballing effect. But we are going to wait until he spawns and we're going to fire every single one of these off at him. Got him. Let's dodge this one. And we're going to dodge this big round attack next. We dodged the wrong way, actually. Probably not a great idea. Yep, definitely dodged that one. Very nice. We dodged that one. Good. We didn't dodge that one. It was too quick. He's going to pull his balls out now. What a creep. I got hit by something. I can't tell what. Okay, there's a lot of these big rings now around the place that we don't really want to get hit by at all. We don't want to be hit by this one, this big slash, and then he's going to do his area of effect attack, which we roll through, of course. Let's shoot him in the kit to celebrate. Let's dodge that one. Forgettingly, he does actually take out the little mines. Oh, that one was close. We keep on shooting away at him. We've got a Fargazer out now. We'll dodge that one, of course. And we'll dodge this one to the side. And then we've got to watch out for his big AoE. Good. I wonder how doggo is. That was good. That was doing great. Yeah, we were reloading our gun, which is why we missed that one. Oh, fuck. Don't want to be hit by these things. They are rough. Now we've got a couple of cheeky pot shots we can wail away on. We got it. I think Fargazer took him out in the end. Oh no, it's just like the second phase. Oh. Oh. Oh! What the hell is going on? Alright. I kind of get it. What? No, we don't want to be hit. We got hit. That's a shame. I'll take Dragon Heart. Got full Dragon Hearts. It's cool. Just face tank a couple of these hits and then use our specials on them. Like, oh, damn, we really fucked up that one. And we also fucked up that one. We still have a doggo heal hilariously, but we might not make it. Oh, did actually. We did make it. But I think we have to pump a Fargazer, by the way. Okay. Okay, that second phase is fucking rough. It's just dodging. It's just perfect timings every single time. If you get hit by one thing in that second phase, you are done. Like, there is literally no way of recovering. We're gonna try again. I think we still have to beat his first phase to get to his second, which is a little bit unfortunate, but we could probably actually probably think about maybe upgrading some of our gear before we take them on. Well, you know what? Let's not do that. Let's go get the secret archetype. Because it's a really, really cool one, and I'm very, very excited to actually have it. So essentially what we have to do is we have to keep going back to Geisha over and over and over again. And I have had the best luck. A lot of people have not had good luck here, but I have the best luck at we haven't been there. It's probably one of these three here. The Cursed Cathedral is what we're after. Or anywhere that we can basically see the sky is exactly what we want. I think we've already seen... No, we haven't. Not on this channel. We did it on the stream. We found the event. We remember the Blood Altar, right? From like the second episode that we played of this. That place is actually kind of powerful, and there's a good reason for it. It's just a little bit fiddly to get the actual event to trigger. So I'm going to roll through and I'm going to try and go back to, I don't know, Titan's Reach or something. So this is just a randomly generated area. Essentially what we're doing is we're getting the secret archetype because it is really cool. And then we're going to roll a couple of adventures until we can level it up to be really, really, you know, useful. Because its first few levels is not particularly great. And maybe we can find some things in the adventures that we haven't discovered yet. Like a couple of bosses. I know there's a lot of bosses we haven't seen already. We could probably even think about cleaning up the Lozum map. But we're not going to do it just yet. We want to roll this on Geisha. Go to the far woods. It takes a few rolls. I was really unlucky, apparently. According to the internet, most people roll the event successfully within 2 or 3 tries. And it took me, I counted, 32. So, RNGesus does not like me. In fact, I'll do this in between episodes. Let's go to Lozom and we'll try and see all the locations that we haven't actually been to yet. Harvester's Reach, that was the little rat area. I don't think it was a transit map though. Ironburrow might be. We'll go over here and we'll see these areas that we haven't quite discovered yet. Back to the palace, where we killed the racist Kingslayer. I know people are going to feel like, oh, you should just keep fighting that boss until you beat him, but I don't have the time. That second phase is probably going to be much like the Remnant from the Ashes in-game boss, where the first phase is just kind of like Chump City. And if you can perfect the first phase, that's great. You still probably won't stand a single fucking chance against the actual boss, who is hiding behind. We've been here, it's Ironburrow. I don't think we've been here. We have not been here. So where's this? Nimue's Retreat. Okay, let's teleport to Nimue's Retreat. Oh, there's also something right through this door that we haven't seen before. I thought this was the boss fight, but it might not be. In fact, I was certain this was the boss fight. Maybe that was in a different zone. I'm certain we've been here. Or maybe not. Maybe we haven't. We're in the Beautific Gallery. What is this? There's a guy here with a bunch of like little angels around him. Ah. Apparently he's friendly. We've already beaten him though. Hey, friendo.
Welcome, mortal, to the court of Phelan, benevolent and all-knowing.
Thanks, it's a pleasure to be here.
I am the slayer of the one true king and ruler of all Fae. Be glad, mortal, for few are given the pleasure of such an audience. And you, of all creatures, have earned that pleasure, for you have killed the imposter, Phelan. And in doing so, you have earned my gratitude, though you know me not. Here, a gift. You may go now, secure in the knowledge that you have pleased the Lord of all Fae.
All right, let's tear him apart. not in combat, but let's do a little bit of analysis. It's clear because we have already beaten this boss in the other world that was always nighttime, and this one's kind of like grey, and everything's made of gold, and even this arena here is round rather than the other one, which was just a long corridor. Judging by his armor, I think that these two kings were fighting for control over two realities that had been connected together, right, with the doors? The two alternate realities that had been blended together, and they were at war with each other. I'm speculating. It's either that or the dark side of the armor is representative of the people of Ynsin, and the gold side of the armor is kind of representative of the courts themselves, but it is very, very difficult to figure out which is which and who's who.
Your presence is welcome, but conversation is not. I have much to do.
Let's take a look at that ring he just gave us. Because we did beat his brother up. Or his imposter. Melee damage generates 10% additional mod power. Yuck. You shouldn't have. You really shouldn't have. In fact, if you kept it, I would have been happier. Can we open this? No. We need to kill him, I think. We'll get a nice item for killing him. Whee! I don't think we can engage in combat with him. I don't know, let's try. Nope. It's been locked. We've made all of the good moves in this world generation playthrough. Next we wanted to go to Nimue's retreat, didn't we? Because there was a door there we hadn't seen yet. And Ynsin. This place is awesome. I love this place. Nimue's retreat, right here. So we are still missing two locations. Actually, if I check the map, I think we're still missing the three, including the other one we haven't seen outside of the palace. Let's recheck the map. We're next to Nimue's retreat, and there's the door literally right beside us. Okay, so... Okay, right, so here's the thing, right? There are two worlds, and we can actually see it on this map right here. This is obviously the golden world with the council and all of the structure and everything like that. And over here... Well, maybe this is the dark side, because this has got the dark set of armor. We'll have to take a look at the other imposter to see if he has the same armor or if the armor is mirrored on the opposite side, which would also be quite easy to do. Over here, you've got the Malefic Gallery, as in Malice. In fact, we can even compare the two. This one's dark and dank and looks like the Minas Morgul from Lord of the Rings. And this one here looks like the palace from Elden Ring. A lot of rings, aren't there? A lot of rings indeed. So the council chamber here, we talked to the councillors, we killed the right councillor. We found the king, I think, in this side of the world. But he should also be dead on both sides, the king. Because both of them killed the king. Maybe they just like came into each other's reality and killed each other's king to try and establish themselves as the king. Anyway, we're going right here, the other question mark, and then we're going to see what this is, because I'm pretty sure that this is going to be the clock tower puzzle, which I can do. I already solved it on my stream. So I'll show you how to solve it. And maybe when you pick up this game, not if, when, you'll go look at that and you'll think, oh shit, that 8-hour clock, I know how to solve that. Ynsin showed me how to solve that one. That's a really easy one. Ooh. That's okay, we got a Tesla gun. Rip. Jump City! Nailed him. Oh, another. Good thing he's stunned so easily. All right, where is this door? It's just over here. There it is. All right, let's draw on the walls with the magic pen that the creepy Chester gave us. Also, what is the place in the universe that the Jester serves? That's also a question that I have. Because the Jester could actually be a powerful mage who brought these two worlds together in the first place. He's got the pen. He could be an interloper like us. He could be a Paxel-tech to this universe. And when we discover him for the second time in the whole card spinning thing that he does when we're going to find the world boss, he is in the abandoned palace, isn't he? So I think maybe he's trying to instill a coup. Maybe he's the real mastermind, actually. All right, where are we? The Brockwhite Quarter. I know exactly where we are. We have the clock tower in here. There it is, right there, which means there's another stone directly ahead of us too. So we don't necessarily want to go up the clock tower just yet because there's another area of the game that we want to go to first, and it is not the clock tower. Instead, we want to go to a different kind of side street, wherever that may be. But it may be a little bit tricky to get to. All right, we've got a couple of people out here. Oh, rip in pieces. I just took her face off. I took her face off like John Travolta and Nicolas Cage. Same with her. All right, we're gonna go up top here and we're just gonna electrocute everybody that we see. Ooh, an item. Nice. Straight off the bat, we got the stream coupler. Uh-oh, don't tell Twitch, otherwise I'll get banned. There we go. Toasted. Roasty toasty. That guy's overloaded. I only dodged the overload, hilariously, not anything else as well. Yes, we got this other relic, the Decayed Heart. On use, it causes the next 3 instances of enemy damage taken to trigger 40 health regeneration over 3 seconds. That is not amazing, but it is a status effect that we could probably consider. So what is this one? Using a skill regenerates 10% of max health over 5 seconds. Actually, we do spam skills out with the Enigma that we're using. Maybe that could be vital to the build we might not know we deserve. Hard to tell just yet, though. Hello, lady!
This one looks dangerous.
This sword is actually fun. Awesome. Oh, I didn't see her there. Let's electrocute her off the side. Or not. Electrocute them. Electrocute them, of course. I am literally like a Tesla arc. Hello, friendo. Oh, nice try, buckaroo. You just didn't quite get the Marmite. I'm pretty sure that's a chainsaw guy. No, I did not want to go down there. I wanted to... Oh, I want to go down there! I want to go down there! That was worth it. That was so worth it. Ah, that bastard. Where is he? There he is. Let's start electrocuting him. We'll do an attack on his soft spots. Kind of stun lock him a wee bit. He's not even gonna get up to us, I bet. Nah, he didn't. He's got a really cool kill animation when you get a crit on him, by the way. He kind of like, he drops the saw onto him and he cuts himself up. Really calm at justice. Very satisfying too. I barely even saw that guy, by the way. I just kind of knew that he was around the area, so I attacked him. We could probably jump to that. Let's jump to that. Whee! Cool. Free item. Forged iron. ×2. Very cool. All right, we're reloaded. Very nice. And we are coming to what I can only assume is the area that we wanted to go to in the first place.
We will end them.
Will we? Who said that? Die. And don't do it quietly. I love how she screamed and gave dialogue at the same time. Look at this guy. Oops. Missed. How embarrassing. Oh, would you look at that? Couple of jumps over here too. Oh, just got that lady too. Nice. I think we want to go downstairs, but only just to fill out this area on the map. Then we'll come straight back up. I don't think there's a boss in this area, necessarily. Hello? Hello? Avon calling.
I got you in my thoughts.
Anyone want to buy some discount 80s makeup on an MLM scheme? Ooh,
Great.
not bad.
More bad news.
My Battlefield experience is not treating me well. All right, who's screaming? There they are. 1, 2, 3, 4. Any more? Do we have a special, maybe? I heard the horny horn. Oh, will you now? I'd like to see you try. Oh, there she is. We dropped her like a sack of potatoes. Okay. I know I said I was going to beat the boss, in this episode, but we didn't. And that's all the time I have for this episode. So thank you so much for watching. Right up here, you're going to find the playlist for Remnant 2 if you haven't discovered it already. Right up here, you're going to find the playlist for Remnant from the Ashes, most likely, the progenitor to this game. And just down here, there's going to be a little doodad asking you to subscribe to my channel. If you do subscribe to my channel, I would really appreciate it. I'm a tiny channel, and every click matters to me. And until the next video, I guess I will see you later. Goodbye. I'm going to record an episode straight after this, so I will see you later. I will see you later. So help me God.